Akra na pampas wakura e. Akra na pampas wakura e. Akra bi egu na utokura hemi. Akra bi egu na utokura hazen. Nyongubo ni amehuna mania. Bedi akwe. Mehuna mania wo bimiro. Akra na pampas wakura e. Akra na pampas wakura e. Akra bi egu na utokura hemi. Akra bi egu na utokura hazen. Nyongubo ni amehuna mania. Bedi akwe. Mehuna mania wo bimiro. Wo brego ta se brego na je. Yeah. Wo brego ta se brego na je. Yeah. Aye abo brego me se ko da na yo. E wo ba ma me ni na ma dua na ye si ma bo. Buwe. Mehuna mania wo bimiro. Wo brego ta se brego na je. Yeah. Wo brego ta se brego na je. Yeah. Aye na bo brego me se ko da na yo. E wo brego me ni na ma dua na ye si ma bo. Buwe. Mehuna mania wo bimiro. Yeah, wo kwa be buara e. E wo kwa be buara no nyame o. E na mo ya samwe kwa be buara. Yeah, na mo ya samwe kwa be buara. Kwa be buara no.
Thank you, Basic School Band. Shall we please be seated?
Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Asantehene in whom I'm well pleased. Chairman and members of the University Council, Vice Chancellor and Vice Chancellors from sister universities, Pro-Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellors from sister universities, Registrar and Registrars from sister universities, former Vice Chancellors and Pro-Vice Chancellors and Registrars present, Honorable Members of Parliament and MMDC is present. I'm sorry, my regional minister. I'm sorry, sir. I recognize you. Well, he looks up to me here in the absence of the president. Provosts of colleges, members of convocation, senior and junior staff, Mananam alumni of the university, invited guests, members of the press, graduates, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. It is my singular honor and greatest joy to welcome you all to the 59th congregation of our noble university. As Chancellor and advocate for education, moments like this give me immense pride and fulfillment Today, we gather once again to celebrate the triumph of dedication, sacrifice, and perseverance. Our graduates stand before us as proof that education remains the most reliable path to empowerment, liberation, and from poverty and deprivation, the attainment of a brighter, more purposeful future. So I wish you to shine forth as beacons of intellect and resilience, prepared to take your rightful place as leaders, innovators, and agents of transformation. May the Almighty God bless your efforts. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, yesterday and this morning, which I missed, because I think I missed the time, I have always come at 10 o'clock, and I was supposed to be here to listen to my daughter giving the last lecture this morning. I think my protocol messed it up. So I have to apologize first, but I'm briefed that we have been privileged in an intellectual feast, ably delivered by our distinguished daughter, Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Asiedu. On behalf of the university, I extend our profound gratitude for her illuminating discourse on the theme, Super Intelligent AI Agents, Existential Threat to the Human Race, Navigating Through the Intricacies of the AI Revolution. The subject of artificial intelligence, as we have heard, is not a distant speculation of science fiction, but a present and powerful force shaping our world. It holds the capacity to revolutionize medicine, education, commerce, governance, and many other spheres of life. Yet, it also carries profound risks which, if left unchecked, could undermine the very essence of its application. The Asiedu has guided us with clarity through the intricacies of this phenomenon, its origins, its trajectories, its promises, and its perils. She has reminded us that the challenge of our age is not merely to embrace technological advancement, but to do so with wisdom, foresight, and above all, a moral compass. As a premier institution of science and technology, it is our responsibility not to remain passive consumers of imported innovations, but to contribute meaningfully to the global discourse and development of AI. And it is for this reason that we have diligently undergone this tutelage. We must prepare our students and researchers to engage critically, to innovate responsibly, and to ensure that technology reflects our cultural values and advances the well-being of humanity. On this note, I commend you, my dear daughter, not only for your brilliant scholarship, but for standing as a shining inspiration for the youth of Ghana, especially to our young women who aspire to build careers in science and technology. A life and work remind us that excellence knows no boundaries when it is guided by vision and discipline. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, at each congregation ceremony, it is my solemn duty as Chancellor to draw the nation's attention to matters of national importance that touch the very fabric of our university and to bring them to the attention of the government and other stakeholders. On this occasion, I will highlight just a few. Your Excellency, the Vice President, the story of KNUST Teaching Hospital is not new anymore at our national discourse. I have over the years on this same platform screamed it loud for attention. I was thus elated to learn through you to the President and then having sent your Honorable Minister for Education during the grand debut of the 50th anniversary celebration of our School of Medical Sciences, promised the government of Ghana's commitment to completing our teaching hospital project. In fact, the Minister, on behalf of His Excellency the President of the Republic, announced the release of 46 million Ghana cedis for the completion of the teaching hospital, an additional 38 million United States dollars to equip the teaching hospital as part of the 2025-26 formula of GETFund. You know, the reason why I said I'm well pleased in her is that it was through her that we sent the message. And and she carried the message, and the monies are being delivered, and I'm sure we shall have it. I haven't asked the Vice Chancellor if we have any additions, because I would have sent it through her again. This is in addition to the government's commitment to construct 2 multi-purpose lecture theaters at a cost of $10 million. Ladies and gentlemen, the President deserves a resounding applause, and please join me in doing so. And thank you also, Madam Vice President. I trust this is not a mere promise, and I know that when you promise, you will deliver. Your Excellency, I implore you to seize this historic moment and immortalize your name as the game changer who brought this noble vision to its glorious completion, a legacy that generations unborn will honor and remember you for. Another pressing challenge confronting this university is the issue of inadequate staffing. At the recent 5-year cyclical review of our university by the Ghana Tertiary Education Commission, I am told the challenge of our unfavorable student-to-lecturer ratio was brought sharply into focus. This situation places a heavy strain on our dedicated lecturers and threatens the quality of teaching and learning we provide. Madam Vice President, through you again, I call on your government to treat this matter with urgency and as a moral obligation, for it is not merely a question of numbers, but of the very future of our youth and the nation. Our universities must be empowered to provide not only instruction, but also the close guidance and mentorship that mold leaders, innovators, and custodians of our nation's destiny. I therefore appeal to your government, and through you to the President again, to grant the necessary financial clearance for the recruitment of additional academic and administrative staff for the university. Only then can we sustain the quality of education that prepares our graduates to meet the demands of a rapidly changing world. And I know you will carry this message also and deliver for us. We are all aware of the unemployment situation in this nation. It was on that basis that I raised the issue when the German President and Ambassador paid courtesy calls on me last month. I wish to reiterate my appeal to the German government to support small and medium-scale industries. Unemployment is a major issue in the country. It is a national concern, and the President should take a keen interest in this critical issue. Barely 5 years ago, in this very hall, I issued a solemn and unequivocal warning against any encroachment upon the lands of KNUST. However, I have received reports indicating that some recalcitrant people continue to test our resolve. Let me therefore say again, with absolute clarity and without equivocation, any encroachment upon Nest lands will not be tolerated. As I indicated 5 years ago, these lands are not ordinary. These are sacred legacies entrusted to us by our forebears and reserved for the education and upliftment of generations unborn. They belong to the nation of Ghana and to the bright minds who will shape their future. Any attempt to prey on them is an attack on that sacred trust and will be met with decisive action. And hereby command all who harbor such intentions to desist immediately and keep away from the sacred lands of KNUST. And unfortunately, they get some lawyers to take these matters to court when they know that it shouldn't be so. Especially here, people present themselves as Otumfuo and Stu and then family land, when it is not like that. And yet lawyers, by their profession, take it to court to defend us, which is wrong. They have been educated, and they know that this is also an educational institution. Why do you want to alienate lands belonging to the university for that? With all due respect, legal professionals, please assess what cases come to you before you do that. And now, to you, our gallant graduates, today marks both the end of your academic journey at KNUST and a new beginning. You carry forward not only the knowledge acquired here, but also the values of resilience, integrity, and a commitment to serving humanity. And you step into the wider world. As you step into the wider world, let innovation guide your ideas, integrity anchor your actions, and compassion shape your leadership. The true measure of education lies not in personal gain alone, but in the light you bring into the lives of others. Let us carry with us the solemn duty to ensure that in the unfolding story of artificial intelligence, Africa shall not stand on a mere spectator, but an active and responsible participant. Let us embrace the opportunities of this new age while safeguarding the dignity and destiny of humankind. Go forth, therefore, and let your life be a living testimony to the greatness of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. And now, by the powers conferred on me as Chancellor of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, I, Otumfuo Second Asantehene, hereby declare this assembly duly constituted.
Please remain standing for the university anthem. Lift every voice and sing. The Vice Chancellor's report in our congregation ceremonies highlights the key happenings in the academic year. Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I invite the Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akosia-Dixon, to deliver her address.
The Chancellor of the university, our great university, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo II. The Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Her Excellency, Professor Jane Nana Opoku Ajiman, an inspiration to all women. Thank you for coming. Honorable Ministers of State, including the Ashanti Regional Minister, Honorable Dr. Frank Amoakohene. Honorable Members of Parliament and MMDCs present. Our distinguished guest speaker, Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Esiedu. Chairman and members of the University Council, most certainly the family of Dr. R.P. Bafu. We also recognize the presence of the former Executive Secretary, National Council for Tertiary Education, Dr. Paul Ifa. Please, before GTech, we had NCT. Dr. Ifa, you're welcome. Colleague Vice Chancellors from sister universities have Vice Chancellors and Pro-Vice Chancellors. Pro-Vice Chancellor and Pro-Vice Chancellors from sister institutions. Registrar and registrars from sister universities, provosts of colleges, deans and directors, heads of department, members of convocation, senior and junior staff of the university, chairman and members of the KNUST Engineering Education Project, KEEP Advisory Board. We are also here with us. We welcome you. Nananum, captains of industry, alumni of our great university, the graduating class of 2025, parents and guardians, our friends from the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is an absolute pleasure and honor for me to add my voice to that of Nana Chancellor in welcoming you all to this very significant occasion, the congregation ceremony for the class of 2025. Indeed, we are grateful to the Almighty God for His grace and mercies over the past months. KNUST continues to be very grateful to the government of Ghana for all the tremendous assistance. And Nana Chancellor, thank you for reminding Her Excellency for us. When we are appreciating them, we are also applying. I believe the message will be carried. Thank you very much. Let's clap for the Vice President again. Thank you. We also greatly appreciate the invaluable support and guidance of our Chancellor, His Royal Majesty Otumfuo II. Nana Chancellor, KNUST really, truly appreciates your visionary leadership and guidance every step of the way. Nana Moniyo, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, to our industrious and dedicated staff, students and supportive stakeholders and diligent partners, we say Ayuko. Just a short while ago, we had the privilege of listening to the final lecture by Dr. Mercy Esiedu, a great and industrious daughter of our land, in the three-part series that concluded the 13th R.P. Bafo Memorial Lectures. The theme, as Nana took us through, super intelligent AI agents, an existential threat to the human race, navigating through the intricacies of the AI revolution. We are grateful to you, Dr. Siedu, for the insightful lectures. We have noted all the next steps that we must take into consideration as a university and as a country, and we assure you that we will take it seriously. I am excited to note, indeed, that she happens to be the first lady, woman, to present the R.P. Bafo Memorial Lecture. Ladies, especially the young ones, and we have the Vice President here in this room. If they don't inspire you, I don't know what else would. Please clap for them. Thank you. Thank you. Indeed, this lecture is a follow-up to our summer school last month, which was dedicated to AI in education, where we focused on how we could leverage on AI to improve what we do as a university. In addition, based on the AI strategy of the university, all students effective next academic year will take a compulsory course in responsible AI to enhance their global competitiveness. We cannot be left behind. Thank you. The university, through various colleges, has held 16 sessions of the graduation ceremonies, which started from the 18th of November 2025. I am delighted to inform you that as part of the climax today, the university would confer honorary degrees and awards on distinguished personalities and deserving stakeholders who continue to support this noble institution. KNUST salutes you all, our awardees, and wish you very, very, very well. I thought we were going to... Thank you. May I, on behalf of all of us, also congratulate you, our dear graduates, on reaching this remarkable milestone in your educational journey. And Chancellor, with your kind permission, I will share some key developments at the university since the June 2025 congregation. Graduation statistics. Nana Chancellor, for this session, we will be graduating a total of 221 postgraduate students who have satisfied all the requirements to receive our prestigious degrees. In total, we are seeing off for this congregation 17,132, made up of 14,764, that is 86.2% undergraduates, and for postgraduates, we have 2,368, that is 13.8%. And Chancellor, I'm happy to note that out of this 221 PhD graduates in this room this morning, we have 66 females graduating. Thank you. Inaugural lectures. As part of our strategic mandate of disseminating information on the impactful research undertaken by staff and students, our academic senior members take turns to share their discoveries, all in aid of affecting policy and impacting lives. We have two professors doing this during this period, Professor Hydra Yusi and Professor Emmanuel Adingra. Prof. Yusi concentrated on monetary policy in Ghana, revisiting the Tobin's model, where he emphasized monetary policy as a potent tool for macroeconomic stabilization in Ghana. Prof. Adingra focused on the topic beyond the fence, transferring health, safety, and environmental knowledge from construction sites to host communities. He highlighted the significance of health, safety, and environmental issues during construction. Massive congratulations to our senior members. New appointments. Nana Chancellor, our university has recently experienced some changes in leadership after approval from the University Council. And we are happy to welcome on board the following officers. 1. Mr. Benjamin Wampong Owusu, Esquire, Registrar of the University. Thank you very much. Professor Philip Nchej, Provost, College of Science. Professor Christian Cranton, Provost, College of Art and Built Environment. Dr. Richard Lamptey, University Librarian. I saw him somewhere. Yeah. Clap for them, please. And many more officers. We welcome all of them on board and congratulate them as they come on board to contribute their quota in building our university. Students Awards. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our students continue to bring huge honor to us in so many ways. I'll just highlight just a few of them. The first one is that a 4-member team from the University KNUST School of Business emerged winners of the 2025 Tertiary Business Science Challenge. This was held in August, 2025. In addition, the overall performing student was Mr. Kojo Echampong, also from KNUST. The Inatos KNUST was also crowned the National 2025 Inatos Ghana National Champions. Why are you sitting there looking at me? And following from that, His Excellency the President of the Republic invited them and honored them at the Jubilee House. From there, they proceeded to go to Bangkok, Thailand, to represent the nation. There, they put up a very impressive and bold performance, which nearly brought home the trophy. The assurance is that we should watch out for them in the next call. Let's clap for these young people. And in all these, I must admit that the University of Ghana was there. University of Cape Coast, they were all there, Nana. They were all there. KNUST was also declared the winner of the 2025 National Insurance Debate that was organized by the Ghana Insurance Association, where 15 tertiary institutions from across the country were also there. Yes, they were there. Our sportsmen and women continue to make us proud. This time, they also emerged the national winners of the 28th Ghana University Sports Association, cross-country and minor games. Our sons and daughters are not joking. Let's clap for them, please. Thank you. Making Students' Week celebration. The Chancellor, following a request from the student leaders to the University Council for the celebration of a university-wide Students' Week and Council's subsequent approval, SRC launched and celebrated the Maiden Students' Week. The event took place from the 15th to the 20th of July 2025 under the theme Educate, Participate, Celebrate. And key highlights were the Vice Chancellor Student Excellence Awards, BCC, where efforts and hard work of 15 categories of students, including academic excellence, leadership, peer counseling, entrepreneurship, creative arts, community service, and many more, were recognized and they were giving awards for that. The Council of the University, as well as management, commend the leadership of the SRC and the GRASA for a great job done. Congratulations to our student leaders. The support one needy student with one laptop project, SANSO. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our ongoing efforts to bridge the digital divide and promote inclusive access to education through the SANSO project saw our dedicated partners supporting the university one more time. Over 600 laptops were given to students, bringing the number of laptops that have been shared so far to over 3,200. Please clap for these partners for us. I'll just quickly go through the list. Stanbic Bank, Telecel Ghana, SIC, Isaac Books and Stationery, EcoBank, Omnibus Bank, DocuTech Ghana, Multinet Enterprise, Nobles Ventures, Omega Computer System Engineering, OB Foundation, Yashcom Company, Ishmon, Root Keep Fit Club, SRC, Grassack, and KNUST, all of KNUST. We are very grateful, our partners. Thank you very much. Celebrating faculty achievement, and there are quite a number of them. We'll just list a few. The Chancellor, for this period, we have Professor Mrs. Veronica Millicent Jomeku, Dean, School of Nursing and Midwifery, who was inducted into the Hall of Fame by the Ministry of Health at the 2025 Nursing and Midwifery Excellence Award. Same occasion, Dr. Edward Apia Boateng of the same school was also honored in the Education and Research category. Dr. Henry Mensah ranked first nationwide among artificial intelligence and machine learning researchers in Ghana, with Professor Frimpong Chum, Dr. Francisca Aduma Echampong, and Dr. Caspar Daniel Adenisi also listed among the country's top researchers in the field. Now you can clap for them. Thank you. Research grants and awards. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our strategic mandate enjoins us to undertake relevant and impactful research that addresses national and global challenges. In line with this commitment, we have, as a university, awarded over 1.5 million Ghana cedis to 29 senior members through the KNUST Research Fund, the CREF Awards this year. This brings the total to 7 million since we started this from the year 2016. Clap for KNUST. Similarly, our faculty members also worked very hard to get us external grants. And for this period, we have received $8.9 million. The list is quite long, but let me just mention two. Professor Jonamoisi, Department of Global and International Health, to work on global health and pandemic prevention. We also have Professor Leskwam Yosofori, Department of Clinical Microbiology, on prevention of infection and microbial resistance in Africa, and many more. Please, we say congratulations and I equal to all of you. Let us go and get more. Special mention. Nana Chancellor, I am honored to report that Professor Mrs. Esiewa, an accomplished environmental scientist in the College of Engineering, and the first Vice Chancellor of the University of Energy and Natural Resources, has been appointed as Ghana's ambassador to Switzerland. We wish Her Excellency very, very well. Reverend Professor William Otu Ellis, former Vice Chancellor, has also been appointed Chairman of the Governing Council of Akenton Apia-Minka University of Skills Training and Entrepreneurial Development. That's a long one, isn't it? I saw the Vice Chancellor a while ago. Yes, the next on the bill, Professor Ellis Owusu Dabo, former Pro-Vice Chancellor, has also been appointed as the Chair of Council for the Garden City University, Kumasi. Professor Edward Brenya, of the Department of History and Political Studies, has also been appointed Council Chairman of the Kumasi Technical University. So, we are just giving our council chairs, just like that. Anytime you need council chairman, come here. Professor Matthew Glover Addo, former director IDL, has also been appointed as the new Vice Chancellor of the Catholic University of Ghana. Congratulations to all our distinguished senior members. We wish them very, very, very well, and we are proud of all of you. Now, advice to graduates. My dear graduates, as you step into the next phase of your journey, I encourage you to move forward with courage, purpose, and compassion. Hold fast to the values and principles that have guided you thus far. You have been in the world, so you know. Do not be shocked by the many rivers you must cross. I think Jimmy Cliff, you can't forget that one. Challenges and difficulties may not be tasty in the moment, but they forge a strength and character that easy paths may never give you. Continually re-urging yourself and your career, and always ask on a daily basis, what could I have achieved if I was not afraid? And boldly take on your world. By all means, make the findings of your research count in impacting the quality of life of humanity. Do not underestimate the power of starting small, even if the prospects of that job interview looks high. Grow and nurture your resilience, and always remember that giving up can never be an option. May the Almighty God continue to be your guidance faith in all that you do, and may the grace, favor, and mercy of God be with you always. Once again, congratulations. Thank you all very much, and God richly bless us all. Thank you.
see our phone. Give it to women. Nana who said, but the people look at Asanteman. From my own family, associates, sponsor. Napo, sendo kufufu bebe. Asanteman,
Otumfuo, with your permission, I respectfully invite the Vice President of the Republic, Her Excellency, Professor G. Nana Asanteman, for her remarks.
Thank you very much. Please take your seats. Otumfuo Osei the second Asantehene and Chancellor of the KNUST University of Science and Technology, Ministers of State and other members of government, the Chair and Council of KNUST, the Vice Chancellor, Pro-Vice Chancellor, and Vice Chancellors from other universities, the Registrar and Registrars from other universities, Provosts, members of Convocation, faculty and staff, Nananom, alumni, graduates and award winners, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. On behalf of His Excellency, President John Dramani Mahama, I thank you for the kind invitation to be part of this special graduation ceremony. And Otumfuo the second, please allow me to address your concerns. First, I want to acknowledge the support my government has been able to give, and we are very grateful for that. I also hear you on the completion of projects, and believe me, as usual, I will take your concerns to our president, and I have no doubt that as he normally does it, he will respond to these too. I also heard you on the importance of FTE in order to meet the faculty requirements, and definitely the needful will be done. And my young sister, the Vice Chancellor, I heard you on the achievements of KNUST, and from where I stand, I feel very privileged and blessed to be very happy about the achievements of all the universities. So I'm very impressed, and I want to urge all our students, including those in KNUST, to continue to put the smiles on our faces. Congratulations to all of you. It is a pleasure and a responsibility to be with all of you today, because we are here today to confer hard-earned degrees and to acknowledge years of study, research, and service. The graduates here today have learned that academic research is not a sprint. It is a long and deliberate climb. They have wrestled with questions for which there were few answers, tested ideas, and demanded their creativity. Now they have contributed in their own way to the expansion of human knowledge. Congratulations. We also honor the award winners for representing excellence, leadership, integrity, and work that transcends self-interest. Congratulations to our speaker too. All of these remind us that scholarship must be connected to impact and not limited to the lecture theatres or the laboratories. Ladies and gentlemen, we are very proud to note that KNUST continues to insist on academic excellence and on relevance. The university is engaging more in translational research. That is very important. Scholars are joining theory with practice and generating results across disciplines, borders, and sectors. We have produced dissertations, studies, or designs to address our priorities, whether health systems innovation, agricultural sustainability, or industrial policy. In other words, ladies and gentlemen, these research projects go beyond academic exercises and contribute to our national development agenda. Your Majesty, Otumfuo, distinguished guests, government has ever remained committed to the highest standards of teaching, research, and learning. Several high-level interventions are now shaping our nation's educational terrain. I will touch on a few. In October this year, President John Mahama took a significant step toward widening access to higher education by launching the free tertiary education for persons with disabilities. For him, it is a clear act of justice. Under the program, students with certified disabilities admitted to accredited public tertiary institutions have their tuition and academic facility fees absorbed by the state. The system is administered through a mechanism designed to ensure efficiency and transparency. It is a thoughtful reform that sits within an inclusion agenda. This agenda aims to remove structural barriers and enable every learner to participate meaningfully in the nation's intellectual and professional life. Along this, let me touch on the no-fee stress policy, which took effect in the 2025-2026 academic year and has already eased the transition into tertiary education for thousands of young persons. The policy, therefore, removed one of the steepest obstacles at the point of entry. For more than 120,000 students have already benefited from the new reimbursement structure. This is an equity-driven intervention designed to ensure that admission to our tertiary institutions is determined as much as possible by merit and also by aspiration. In this way, the policy broadens opportunities and strengthens the long-term development of Ghana's human capital. Your Majesty, please allow me to turn to our accomplished graduates. The distinction you carry comes with a particular kind of duty. A higher degree is a qualification as well as an expectation. And the expectation is that you will lead inquiry, elevate discourse, and apply your intellect to complex problems. The Ghanaian public, and indeed the African continent, needs thought leadership grounded in resourcefulness, data, ethics, and public value. Whether you remain in academia, join public service, launch a business, or advise international bodies, your ability to think clearly and act responsibly will be tested. Do not forget that your families, communities, and nation have not invested in your education for your benefit alone. Remember them and maintain your academic humility. True scholarship implies a willingness to be questioned and the ability and confidence to change one's mind when evidence demands it. This is especially important in our world today. Our world today, which is often crowded by noise, that is the time we need to hear those who approach issues thoughtfully. You are keepers of a scholarly tradition that demands vigor, respect, and a refusal to reduce complexity to slogans. The real value of your degree may not even be evident today, but it will be seen over time in the institutions you strengthen, the young people you mentor, the policies you help refine, and the knowledge you leave behind. As a nation, we look to you not necessarily for easy answers, but for better questions, sharper tools, and deeper insights. Congratulations to all of you. May your knowledge serve your aspirations, your society, and your time. I want to thank you, and may God bless our homeland, Ghana.
Ladies and gentlemen, the university has scheduled to confer honoring doctorate degrees on some distinguished personalities. Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I invite the registrar, Mr. Benjamin Wampon Owusu, to initiate this. Shall we please applaud him?
Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, may I initiate the conferment of honorary degrees to the deserving personnel. Ms. Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Asiedi. Please step forward. Dr. Mercy Nyamiwa Asiedi, a young leader, prolific scholar, globally celebrated engineer, innovator, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology proudly salutes you. As a senior research scientist, a global health AI research lead at Google Research, you are shaping the future of healthcare. Your groundbreaking innovation, Colorscope, a low-cost, user-friendly imaging device for cervical cancer screening, has transformed women, their health as well as their status worldwide. By empowering self-examination and early detection, you have given millions of women renewed hope and control over their health. Your visionary work has earned you global commendation and numerous prestigious awards, including the Patrick J. McGovern Tech Awards, Veggie Emerging Leader in Global Health, and CUGH Waterhead Young Leader Global Health Award. You have secured major competitive grants and fellowships, including NHI, SBIR grants, and the Smith Science Fellowship to deepen your groundbreaking research. You co-founded Gap Health Technology, an AI-driven platform improving access to quality healthcare across sub-Saharan Africa. For your outstanding innovation in biomedical engineering, your bold contribution to global health advancement, and your ethical leadership in the application of artificial intelligence, KNUST says I hold. For your brilliant and thought-provoking exposition on super-intelligent AI agents and the essential threat to human race, navigating the intricacies of the AI revolution at 13th R.P. Bafo Memorial Lecture, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 59th congregation proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Kwabena Amposa, please step forward. Kwabena Amposa, a towering figure in Ghana's publishing landscape, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology proudly salutes you. Your career has been a powerful testament to the belief that knowledge must be shared, accessible, and transformative. Across decades, you have shaped education in Ghana and beyond by teaching at the primary, secondary, and tertiary levels. Through Agensa Publications, the company you established several years ago, your textbooks, crafted with precision and aligned with WIEC syllables, have become the trusted companion of learners in Ghana across West Africa sub-region. In the non-formal sector, your publications on critical global issues translated into multiple Ghanaian languages have empowered communities and deepened public understanding. Your name has become synonymous with learning and literacy. Your philanthropy is as remarkable as your professional achievement. Libraries across the country, including Ghana Library Authority and the Otumfuo II Foundation, have been enriched by your benefaction. You have innovated schools, sponsored the education of over 100 young people, and watched many of them rise to become productive citizens, contributing to Ghana's progress. KNUST has also been a major beneficiary of your unwavering support. The Department of Publishing Studies today have been uplifted through your support. From the very first cohort of students in 1984, your encouragement, mentorship, and hands-on tutorials left an imprint that 4 decades later remains vivid and cherished. By continually opening your company's door to our students, you bridge the gap between academia and industry long before national priority even came into being. Today, your love for Department of Publishing Studies continues to shine brightly. Your ongoing renovation of staff offices, library, staff room, among others, is yet another testament to your enduring commitment. Mr. Kwabena Mponsa, KNUST is deeply grateful in recognition of your exceptional contribution to publishing education in Ghana and national development. The Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Letters, honoris causa. Mr. Hartman Oswajiman, please step forward. Mr. Hartman Oswajiman, agricultural economist, diplomat, statesman, and a proud alumnus of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. Your alma mater salutes you. Your exceptional service to Ghana, Africa, and the global community stands as a testament to a life dedicated to public good. As a former civil servant, honorable member of parliament, honorable minister of state, and chairman of several corporate boards, you have helped shape national policy and discourse, strengthen institutions, and advance the well-being of countless citizens. Your leadership extends beyond Ghana's borders. You have represented Africa with distinction in high-level executive roles at the United Nations and the Food and Agriculture Organization in Rome, as well as in Zambia, Malawi, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, Suriname, as well as other countries. Through these roles, you have demonstrated tact and diplomacy rooted in integrity, wisdom, and commitment to peaceful coexistence of humanity. Your compassion is equally evident in your work through the Hartman Foundation, where you have uplifted disadvantaged communities and giving hope to many whose voices often go unheard. As a proud alumnus of KNUST, your loyalty to alma mater has been exemplary. You have made significant financial contribution to the College of Agri and Natural Resources, reaffirming your belief in strengthening the foundation of agricultural education and research. Your substantial support to the KNUST Alumni Endowment Fund underscores your commitment to ensuring long-term sustainability for future generations. Nana Chancellor, with your permission, let me announce that Honorable Asanteman Ajiman celebrated his 84th birthday last week. As a leading member of the Global Advisory Council of the KNUST Alumni Association, your frontline counsel, active participation, and enduring dedication exemplify your conviction that alumni engagement is essential to the university's continuous advancement. In recognition of your distinguished career, your exceptional service to humanity, and your unwavering devotion to the cause of KNUST, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you the Honorary Doctor of Science, honoris causa. Johnson Kwaku, please step forward. Professor Johnson Kwaku, a distinguished pharmaceutical chemist, your alma mater, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, proudly salutes you. Your dedication and visionary leadership have played an instrumental role in establishing KNUST as one of the foremost centers of excellence in pharmacy and pharmaceutical science education in Africa. During your tenure as the Dean of Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, you pioneered Doctor of Pharmacy program in Ghana, a bold step that has now become the national standard for training pharmacists. Your foresight further led to the introduction of the MSc Pharmaceutical Analysis program in 1979, strengthening Ghana's capacity for quality control of medicine and pharmaceutical products. At a time when many of your colleagues departed for opportunities overseas, you remained loyal to KNUST. In 1984, through your perseverance, you, together with others, safeguarded the faculty from collapse and ensured its sustenance during one of its most challenging moments. Your commitment to academic resilience and excellence became a turning point in the faculty's history. Your leadership also ushered in institutional reforms, including the renaming of the Faculty of Pharmacy as the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, a strategic move that expanded the academic horizon and paved the way for new programs, research growth in alignment with international best practices and national objectives. Your pioneering influence far beyond KNUST. You trained generations of quality control experts who now serve in pivotal roles across Ghana's pharmaceutical manufacturing, regulatory, and public health sectors. For 21 years, you served remarkably as Chief Examiner for the Pharmacy Practice Professional Qualifying Examination under the Ghana Pharmacy Council. This is an unparalleled contribution to professional integrity and training standard in Ghana. Professor Kwache, your legacy is woven into the fabric of pharmacy education and practice in Ghana and the sub-region. Your scholarship, mentorship, and public service have shaped a generation and strengthened the profession. In recognition of your outstanding contribution to academia and the industry, as well as pharmaceutical community, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science honoris causa. Mr. Daniel Fahine Akwe, please step forward. Mr. Daniel Fahine Akwe, an internationally renowned agricultural and agribusiness personality. We celebrate your value chain aspect because you are a proud alumnus of this great university. We salute you. Your passion for nurturing agribusiness and small-scale enterprises is unmatched. With conviction, energy, and vision, you have designed, led, and implemented in the agricultural sector. Your expertise has shaped initiatives in more than 30 countries across Africa and Caribbean. Through your work, countless small-scale enterprises, youth groups, and farmer-based organizations have gained the capacity, confidence, and tools to thrive. You have championed innovative enterprises development models and financing systems that support the growth of startups, whilst mentoring, nurturing, and turning emerging business into engines of opportunity. KNUST trained you, and with immense pride, the university acknowledges the immeasurable support you have continuously offered in return. Your contribution has strengthened academic development, research capacity, and innovation on our campus. Through international collaborations, you help provide faculty of pharmacy with first ever high-performance liquid chromatography, as well as other related equipment. You supported the Faculty of Agriculture in launching a landmark lateral product initiated and aimed at boosting exports, creating jobs, and advancing scientific knowledge. Your contribution to national ethnobotanical studies have helped identify commercially viable medicinal plants and open new pathways for entrepreneurs in Ghana's herbal medicine industry. Today, the Gene Bank, the Drone Innovation and Simulation Unit, and the greenhouses stand as a monument to your commitment to KNUST and devotion to higher education in Ghana. Mr. Daniel Fahine Akwe, in recognition of your extraordinary service to humanity, your transformative impact on agribusiness, and your unwavering support for academia, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, on this 29th day of November 2025, proudly confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science honoris causa. Benjamin Kokudampa Asante. Dr. Benjamin Kokudampa Asante, a distinguished alumnus and a well-renowned oil and gas certified engineer, your alma mater salutes you. You have provided engineering services, project management, and technical support for various projects to internationally reputed institutions such as World Bank and Asian Development Bank. In October 2023, at the invitation of the United Nations, you made a remarkable presentation on Africa's energy transition options at UNCTAD's Expert Forum on Energy. Ghana benefited tremendously from your expertise as the technical director of its first gas infrastructure project, responsible for engineering, construction, and operations. You are on record to have developed the gas infrastructure master plan for Ghana, working with Energy Commission and the Ministry of Energy. Based on your willingness to share your wealth of knowledge and with sponsorship by U.S. Department of Energy, you have co-authored a book on natural gas and liquefied natural gas. You continue to serve as adjunct faculty at the College of Engineering KNUST. As an advisory board member of the KNUST Engineering Education Project and a member of the Board of Trustees for the College of Engineering Endowment Fund, your invaluable contributions have enriched the work of the board. Through your instrumentality, the College of Engineering received a $50,000 United States dollars to establish laboratory for automobile industry. KNUST owes you a debt of gratitude for the renovation of its hockey pitch. Indeed, you have consistently demonstrated exceptional dedication to the advancement of KNUST and the engineering profession. In recognition of your selfless devotion and contribution to humanity, academia, the engineering profession, and KNUST, the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, today, 29th day of November 2025, confers on you Honorary Doctor of Science honoris causa.
Of the university, I, Otumfuo, said to the second, formally admit you to the respective degrees of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi. School of Graduate Studies, Aiko.
Doctor of Philosophy, Agriculture, Extension and Development Communication. Amwako Prince Kojo, Ayapa Margaret Frimpong. Doctor of Philosophy, Agronomy, Quaid Michael Odenke. Doctor of Philosophy, Animal Nutrition, Osei Eji Agnes, also Asanteman. Doctor of Philosophy, Reproductive Physiology, Sir Clement Diabo. Doctor of Philosophy, Soil Science, Abubakari Audu. Agosi Alex Amen. Faculty of Renewable Natural Resources, Doctor of Philosophy, Agroforestry, Abubakari Aman, Asante Richard, Opoku Stephen Yao. Doctor of Philosophy, Silviculture and Forest Resource Management. Doctor of Philosophy, Silviculture and Forest Management. Asuman Yeboah Doreen. College of Art and Built Environment. Faculty of Arts, Doctor of Philosophy, African Art and Culture, and Federican Watin. Daite Samuel Tate, Osu Penny Kwame Ban, Doctor of Philosophy, Fashion Design Technology, Sepenu Francis Yara. Sepenu Frances Yaya, Siam Stella Da, Doctor of Philosophy, Painting and Sculpture, Hazel Kevin Kweku, Wrestling Robin Beth, Sofo Elijah, Doctor of Philosophy, Textile Design Technology, Guame Edem Kwame. Doctor of Philosophy, Visual Communication Design, Edinkranu Taken. Anani Ray Boyeram. Boama Albert, Claudia Innocent, Prempe Benjamin, Zoe Karen Hapush, Faculty of Built Environment, Doctor of Philosophy, Architecture, Akufu Christian Eji, Kobna Rosemary, Deborah Hugh Yao, Frimpon Ivana Tracy Adwa Odamia, Seti Eje Veronica, Doctor of Philosophy, Construction Management, Asiedu Ampim Gloria, Siddiq Mohammed Awal, Doctor of Philosophy, Development Studies, Ejek Paula, Doctor of Philosophy, Land Management, Amiyal Stephen, Doctor of Philosophy, Planning, Agabi Dekonia, Bakobi Noel, Tebi Rita Namoy, Faculty of Electrical and Computer Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Edinkra Julius, Apresi Mensa Nana Kojo, Kobna Mati, Dede Abe, Osewusu Emmanuel, Salifu Amina, Doctor of Philosophy, Electrical and Electronic Engineering, Ajay Saporo Edmond Pafu, Baldi Amadou, Ifa Emmanuel Kwame, Faculty of Mechanical and Chemical Engineering, Doctor of Philosophy, Agricultural Machinery Engineering, Amwapon Randy, Wandusim David Amidu, Doctor of Philosophy, Agro-Environmental Engineering, Zatu Paul Al-Hassan, Doctor of Philosophy, Bioengineering, Azari Lewis, Doctor of Philosophy, Materials Engineering, Daboy Lamy, Doctor of Philosophy, Mechanical Engineering, Apapabi Michael, Opon David Kofi, Doctor of Philosophy, Soil and Water Engineering, Atakra Eric Techi, Nyasapon John Bright Amoa, Doctor of Philosophy, Sustainable Energy and Technologies, Edu Theophilus Frimpong, Esi Edu Shalom, Mansangitfield, Mensangitfield, Odo York, Flavio, Osei Louis Kwesi, College of Health Sciences, Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmaceutical Microbiology, Odoi Hefo, Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmacognosy, Inketia Reina Isaac, Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmacology, Ajman M. Sarah, Teko Ekwoko Docas, School of Medical Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Chemical Pathology, Anan Pate Yvonne, also Asantehene, Doctor of Philosophy, Clinical Microbiology, Ahiadomi Monica, Nembot, Fogan, Bryce, Ahmed, Osisiobu Emmanuel, Udo Chukwu, Doctor of Philosophy, Immunology, Bachman, Tonis Abeku, School of Public Health, Doctor of Philosophy, Public Health, Ousu Isaac, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Faculty of Social Sciences, Doctor of Philosophy, Economics, Ousu Samuel, Doctor of Philosophy, French and Francophone Studies, Agre John William, Doctor of Philosophy, French and Francophone Studies, Translation and Interpreting, Kuni Aloysius, also San Gabriel, Doctor of Philosophy, Geography and Rural Development, Boachi Peter Ansak, Pele Moses, Magdoku Regina Noweyo, Doctor of Philosophy, Historical Studies, Ajman Joseph Kojo, Fona John Jr., Doctor of Philosophy, Religious Studies, Christian. Abuada Edward, Ampofu Michael, Kunadu Adam, Samuel George Percy, Nyado Maui, Terry Davis, KNUST School of Business, Doctor of Business Administration.
The degrees you have earned are not the ones that dictate to write to you to explain. In fact, they write to congratulate you. Would the graduating class please stand and remain standing? Otumfuo Chancellor, with your permission, I invite the President of the Global Alumni Association, Mr. Herman Yubuade, to administer the alumni oath.
Based on this, shall we take the oath? And you repeat after me, I, and then you add your name. I, graduate of Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST Kumasi, do hereby solemnly declare my membership in the KNUST Alumni Association and voluntarily pledge to abide by its aims and tenets. I pledge to dedicate my loyalty and commitment to the development of KNUST and to the services of the KNUST Alumni Association, wherever and whenever needed. So help me God. Congratulations, thank you.
Tutu the second, Chancellor of KNUST and Asantehene. We also like to acknowledge the presence of the Vice President of the Republic, Her Excellency Professor J. Nana Opuku Ajiman. Thank you, Prof, for coming. I took a special notice of your name when the President a few days ago taught us the order of how we pronounce your name. So I advised myself. Honorable Dr. Frank Amoako-Hene is the Ashanti Regional Minister. Thank you for coming, sir. Chairman of our Governing Council, Otumfuo Ajiman. Our Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Rita Akusia Dixon. Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor David Asamoah. Registrar of the University, Mr. Benjamin Bwampon Owusu. Former Vice Chancellor, Professor William Otu Ellis. We acknowledge the presence of all our awardees. We thank you very much, Dr. Mercy Nyamewa Esiedu, for honoring our invitation to be our speaker for the 13th RP Bafo lecture. Also in our midst are members of the Governing Council, members of the management. Please applaud Mr. Paul Ifa, Distinguished Consultant for Higher Education and former Executive Secretary, NCCE. provost, directors, deans, HODs, vice chancellor of Amstead is in our midst, I'm told. Shall we please applaud him? And registrar of Amstead as well, Right Reverend Dr. Sam Prebe, former KNUST Protestant chaplain and moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana. Nananum, alumni, parents, graduates, members of the media, KNUST Basic School Band, our security, and everyone who came to grace this occasion, we are very grateful for your presence. Shall we please observe the following announcements? When the session comes to an end, kindly return the gown to where you picked them from. So you check yourselves out and pick your certificates at the Gardner Conference Room of the Great Hall. Gardner Conference Room is up there, so it's a place you can't miss. Photography. Your photographs that were taken will be ready in the next 2 hours. You pick them as well behind the dais. But in your celebrations, we have accredited photographers in the university to take care of you. As you deal with them, please be mindful of those who are not accredited. The School of Graduate Studies is organizing an after party for all of you graduates at 6 p.m. and it's going to take place at the Sarah Mensa Auditorium. 6 p.m. today. We are going to party hard and shake off all the questions we kept hearing repeatedly in the program. And you know those questions. What is the research problem? Where is the gap? Why this methodology? What are your theoretical and conceptual frameworks? And then the last one, what are you adding to existing knowledge? Now, when somebody asks you the last question, just present your certificate and say, I've added. So finally, on refreshments, our special guests will be refreshed at the residence of the Vice Chancellor. Members of convocation will be refreshed at the Senior Staff Clubhouse. And for you graduates, we know very well and are convinced that you are more than capable of handling your own refreshment. In fact, I'm aware somebody, one of you, at 2 p.m. is organizing a lunch at Lancaster. So if possible, join Kwame Dinkra. I've announced it, they will all be there. If you go beyond the budget, that's your case. Otumfuo, after the ceremony, will commission some projects. I'm aware of the KNUST souvenir shop. He will also commissioned the KNUST bottling, water bottling company. He will commission the central lab, multipurpose lab, and then the office at Airbus. I think there's a playground as well that he will be commissioning. So let's watch as we make various movements on campus after the program. We are grateful once again to all of you for coming. I'm told Emeritus Bishop Kwesi Sapon is in our midst, and I'm to acknowledge you. Is he here? Oh, thank you very much. A loud round of applause for Emeritus. Otumfuo Chancellor, having come to the end of the program, I respectfully invite you to dissolve the assembly.
by the powers conferred on me as Chancellor of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, Kumasi, I, Otumfuo, say to declare this assembly duly dissolved. Thank you.
Please remain standing as I invite the Catholic chaplain, Reverend Father Dr. Anthony, now to say the closing prayer.
Shall we pray? Our help is in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. O Lord our God, our help in ages past, we are so grateful to you for what we have witnessed today. As a nation, as Asanteman, as the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, we give you thanks and praise for all the blessings and favors you endow us with. We entrust the rest of the day and all its activities into your care. May all that we do be to the greater glory of your name, and may you shower your blessings and favors upon us. Carry each and every one of us on eagle wings and lead us to our destination safely and sound. May our joy be complete in you. We make all these prayers through Christ our Lord. Amen.